Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 5th, 2024. We're going to be talking about TNA and SmackDown because I thought it would be easier. And ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania is tomorrow and NXT Stand and Deliver. So we got two more videos to do on Saturday and then one on Sunday. So that's what we're going to be doing on this weekend. We got a big weekend. WrestleMania is coming out, and ladies and gentlemen, they changed a match. They changed, not the match that people thought they would change, the tag team titles. No, everybody is still in the tag team title match, but they did change one of the matches for WrestleMania. So, ladies and gentlemen, first of the TNA results, we saw a lot of video packages and everything about Rebellion. Hammerstone had his interview and he said some words and he attacked a cameraman. And I don't know why. I guess he wants to show Josh Alexander that he's big and he's tough, but he beat up a skinny cameraman. So yeah, he's very tough. So we didn't get a lot of things. A lot of segments. We got some interviews and video packages, and we heard that Jonathan Gresham finally signed a contract to TNA. So let's get to the matches. We got Ali versus Rhino in the old school's rules match. It was a pretty okay match, not bad, but it was okay. Some guy wrote a book and Ali put it in the trash, and Rhino took it out of the trash can and throw it at Matthew Ripford. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Mustafa Ali because he will be facing Jake something for the X Division Championship. He's tried to get out of it because he thought the X Division Championship is all about like cruiserweights. But there's no limits. Anyone can get a shot at the title, even Jake something, because he's a big giant man. Ali, and then Jake something came out and he tried to attack Mustafa Ali, but he got out because of the security guards. And the security guard just got beat up by Jake something. And then we got the Rascals versus the FBI, not the law enforcement. The Italian FBI, you guys know, from ECW, from Lil Guido, Nazio, whatever you want to call him. But he doesn't have his old FBI guys. He has some young, talented wrestlers Zach Clayton, I only remember. The other guy, I don't remember his name. But they were doing good, but the winner of that match was the Rascals because of Myron Reed, the other rascal. He attacked Mr. Little Guido with the spray paints, and then they got distracted, and the Rascals gets the win. Then we have Frankie Kazarian versus Chris Bay. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but there was a lot of trickery with Frankie Kazarian. Because Frankie Kazarian, I believe he had a chain, and then Ace Austin took it out of his hand, and he acted like he got hit by this chain by Ace Austin, and the referee kicked out Ace Austin out the ringside. And then a whole bunch of things happened, and the winner of that match was Frankie Kazarian. And ABC... Are they 100% focused because they have a rematch for the tag team titles? It's not a Rebellion. But Ace Austin saying it's a bad idea and all that stuff. And then they got interrupted by First Class. Rich Swann and AJ Francis. And all that stuff. And I guess there's going to be a match between those two. We got Ash by Angelance, whatever her name is. Versus Zaya Brookside. I didn't like this match. It was my least favorite match. Zaya Brookside, I'm a big fan of. I saw her in NXT UK. But Dana Brooke, not a big fan, man. This match was just not that great and a lot of interruptions. I don't know what they call him, but he spilled water on Zaya Brookside. And some reason Ash gets the win. Cool. And then everybody talking about this big main event. Nick Nevin versus Alex Shelley. People had their own, what they think about this match. And it's a pretty big match. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Back and forth for both wrestlers. Back and forth. But the winner of that match was the #1 contender to the World Championship, Nick Nemeth. Alex Shelley is gone from TNA. I don't know if this is his last taping, but this could be his last time being in TNA. I do not know what else is going to happen, but we will find out. We got WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. We got SmackDown. WrestleMania SmackDown. We got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but first we got the KO show. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, they sat down and they were friends, I guess. And they talked trash about Logan Paul, but Logan Paul was on the Titantron and he was at the stadium of WrestleMania. They did the reveal of WrestleMania with YouTubers, Ninja Kids. They did a backflip and then they showed the stage. I think it's a pretty cool stage for WrestleMania. They had this big WWE World, and I don't think it's over yet. And I believe you saw some former WWE superstars in there, like Shelton Benjamin. I believe Hornswoggle was there. So a lot of interesting wrestlers and people are there. Samantha Irwin singing. R-Truth doing his rapping. Everything is happening. Even we had the Pat McAfee show with Triple H. Triple H and Pat McAfee spit some water out. Something wrong with their speakers. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening in this WWE world, and I think a lot of people are enjoying it. But ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul was at the stadium, and he just made fun of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. And they just announced that the stadium is across the street where they are, where SmackDown is doing their show. Because they're in Philadelphia, because after SmackDown is WrestleMania. So they said, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And they both said yes, and they're going to go to the stadium and attack Logan Paul. But when they went up into the barricade and up to the stairs, there's Grayson Waller and Austin Theory coming from out of the ring, through under the ring, and chase Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, trying to attack them. And then Randy Orton tried to get a car. He couldn't get a car. And Kevin Owens got a golf cart. So they drove a golf cart to the stadium. And then we got Logan Paul coming in. And we thought he was in the stadium. But you could walk because it's across the streets. So Logan Paul came to the SmackDown arena. And he talked about that his guys, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, is going to beat up Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. He had a camera guy. But Austin Theory and Grayson Waller couldn't find Kevin Owens and Randy Orton at the stadium. Because Kevin Owens and Randy Orton was at SmackDown. And Logan Paul is a little confused because they thought Kevin Owens and Randy Orton went to the stadium. But they didn't. I think they did, and then they came back because Logan Paul came back. And then, ladies and gentlemen, now Logan Paul looked around and saw Kevin Owens and Randy Orton outside the ring. And they double-teamed Logan Paul with a stunner and an RKO. What's going to happen at WrestleMania? Because this whole time, road to WrestleMania, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton did not really attack each other a lot. But they attacked Logan Paul a lot. So I wonder what's going to happen there. Dragon Lee was attacked. We don't know who attacked him, but I think everybody knows who did. I say Carlito. Because Carlito is trying his best to be tag team partners with Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania, but he chose Dragon Lee. But I will tell you guys more about that when we get to the matches, the match with Zelina Vega and Lopez. Because something big happened after the match. First match was the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I thought Ricochet would win this, but JD McDuggan ruined it. I thought Andrade is supposed to handle Ricochet. Andrade was not in the Battle Royal. I thought he was supposed to handle Ricochet. That's what the Judgment Day said to him, and he didn't. But JD did. Well, JD got, I don't think he got eliminated. I think he rolled out of the ring, and then he saw Ricochet went over the top rope. He pulled his legs, and then he went back in the ring saying, I took you out. And then he got taken out. But the winner of that match, and I think he deserves the win. I wish it was at WrestleMania, but it's WrestleMania SmackDown. But he deserves the win. Bronson Reed gets the win. It was Bronson Reed and Ivar was the last two guys into this match. And I will be okay with both of these guys because they both deserve the win. I understand it. I wish it was at WrestleMania. But they normally don't do the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royals anymore at WrestleManias. I wish they did. I don't think there's going to be any matches on the kickoff show. Not like NXT Stand and Deliver. Because they're not going to have a lot of time. Because I think they're going to start like in the afternoon and then maybe right after them is WrestleMania. Or an hour and then WrestleMania. So yeah. Next, we got Lopez versus Vega. This is after they found out Dragon Lee was hurt. They were not focused. Ray and Zelina Vega wasn't focused. And then when Lopez came out with Santos, they brought out Dominic Mysterio, trying to get in the head of Rey Mysterio. And then after the commercial break, we saw Andrade in the same corner of Dominic Mysterio and Santos. So it looks like he was teaming up with them. But we thought Vega will win this match. But she got distracted by Dominic Mysterio, distracting the ref, and all that stuff. And the winner of that match was Lopez. And then we got Santos and Dominic attacking Rey Mysterio. And they were shoving and telling Andrade, come on, let's help us beat up Rey. Andrade didn't help beat up Rey. Andrade attacked Dominic and Santos. And threw them out of the ring. And then he shook hands with Rey Mysterio. He hugged his old manager, Zelina Vega. And ladies and gentlemen, backstage, Carlito says, did you hear that Dragon Lee is not medically cleared? He's not medically cleared to be at WrestleMania? Rey Mysterio says, I know. And Zelina Vega says, Andrade is going to replace Dragon Lee at WrestleMania. It would be Andrade and Rey Mysterio versus Santos and Dominic Mysterio. Carlito is not happy. I think Carlito is going to be going to turn heel. Then we had Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. I thought this was a pretty decent tag team. The winner of that match was Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. And then the Judgment Day attacked Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne and Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Because that's what they did on Raw. They attacked DIY and New Day. And now they attack Pete Dunne, Tyler Bates, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller. Because they're all in the match. And let's see what happens at WrestleMania. I believe that this match, the ladder match, it will be at WrestleMania Saturday. I can't wait to watch this one. People are saying Hardy Boys will come back. I don't think so, because I don't think Matt Hardy is out of his contract yet. And Jeff Hardy is not out of AEW yet. And people are saying maybe Motor City Machine Guns, and some people are saying they might go to AEW. So, let's see what happens. Are we going to see any surprises? I hope we see some surprises. Triple H did say the new era of WWE is coming. But he did say after WrestleMania. So, and we heard the draft is coming back too. We got Jey Uso versus Solo Sikoa. And the winner of that match was Jey Uso with the disqualification. It was a short match, but it was a disqualification. Jey Uso won the match because of Jimmy Uso attacking Jey Uso. And it looks like Solo and Jimmy was going to double team Jay until Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins came out. And they started whipping Solo and Jimmy Uso with the belts. With a weight belt, just like Roman and The Rock did to Seth and Cody Rhodes on Raw. And that's the end of that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the squat button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for WrestleMania. And Stand and Deliver. That's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye.